Hello and welcome to Tuesday. I'm fairly sure it's Tuesday. Um, yeah, it's definitely one of those one step forward, three steps over a cliff kind of weeks, isn't it? I do hope that everyone is doing well today. However, we are just about managing to find out where everything is and why it's suddenly deciding that it doesn't like having audio and yeah, you know, these things happen. Ah, dear. How is everybody today? And, oh, thank you, Feg, for 7 months. My word. It is good to have you with us, and good to have everyone with us this evening. Yeah. I don't know where the audio went. It decided that it just wasn't there for large amounts of time for no particular reason. Anyone got a spare sanity? Because I nearly gave up and fell back to the fallback system. Fortunately, I've worked out how to wire in a fallback without having to switch off stream and reboot everything and pray to goodness of everything. And Blast is on a 225 stream streak. I guess we have to go and get a boop somewhere. Oh dear. Welcome into everyone. I see we've got, we've got a Blast, and a Frauke, and a True Purple, and a Raven being amazing, and keeping everyone up to date while I'm trying to fix things. TGM, and a Shadow Sky, Glam Pixie, Superfast Feg. Let's just double check. I think I've caught up with everybody. If I haven't caught up with everybody, I don't know. I left my spare in Satan's Grotto. That's believable. That's so believable. Also, who the heck? I swear, somebody is... hey, Dab, welcome in. I swear somebody's pranking me with this. If this wasn't a server that is closed and only open to me, I would be convinced that this trapdoor had been waxed or had all the oxidization scraped off of it like 4,000 times by now. The fact that no, it is a just basic copper trapdoor. It's just really, really slow. Hello, Loopy. Welcome in. How you doing? Over the weekend, I might have done a little bit of mining. Nowhere near enough, but some of the Ravager racetrack subterranean section has been mined out. About half of it's done. So, in fact, it might be less than half, because there's just so much of it. I went diggy. It was a way of recovering and relaxing. But, yes. However, we are not here to deal with diggy today. Who would have thought I would go mining in a game called Minecraft? Hello, Kibo. Yes, who would have thought? Holes, small holes, big holes. Get your holes here! Fresh holes! Given that I'm supposed to get a boop. Can I get a boop from Frying Pan of Doom? No. Okay. Hold. Holy, 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 holy. Where did I leave my dirt supply? There it is, coarse dirt. Get your coarse dirt here. I've also been collecting a little bit of podzol because I was kind of in need of it. Am I talking about cheese? Yes, absolutely. Cutie gives the best boops. You know, let's go and prove that, shall we? It's not easy being cheesy. Arr to you two. Let's use the emergency entrance. Cutie! Ah! Cutie gives an immediate boop. with a vengeance. Frying pan of doom ignores me. Cutie, boop. Immediate boop. All the boop. I swear, Cutie just has it. Has boops built into their soul. How do you have a boop built into your soul? I don't know. Suddenly I'm just like, got a little boop in your soul. Or something like that. Oh, I meant to pick up some mossy cobblestone as well. But, yes, we are. I'm babbling. Have you not been to one of my streams before, Dab? Babbling is entirely normal. 94% of the words that come out of my mouth are babbling, and the rest of them are Brooke. I'm babbling about boops. Yes. Again. Again with the what's new. So I've got podzol and coarse dirt and that and that and... Have I got gravel? Yes. Give a boop to the Scots, oh Valley of Gordons, oh Valley of Gordons. Give a boop to your Scotsman, a Valley of Gordons. Dang it, now I'm gonna have to... Now I need to toss a coin to my Scotsman. Toss a coin to your Scotsman, oh Valley of Boopage, oh Valley of Boopage, oh. Here, in the madness, we find a Scotsman, wondering why. Why wonder? No, oh, and we're already starting off on the Hail Hydrates to make sure that everybody stays hydrated. Hail Hydrates! Squeaky bottle of doom! Squeak, squeak, squeaky bottle of doom. Squeak, squeak, squeaky bottle of doom. Stretch! There will be no album. Where we're going, we don't need an album. Granted, I don't think I have a choice. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was half expecting as a statement. I think there are more than 12, and they all sing Mahamana. 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 Happy old year to yes, because it's so difficult to convince me to just randomly start singing gibberish. It's just so difficult to cause me to start singing gibberish. It never ever happens. I should get some words. Hay bales. Never ever is an odd way of saying very regularly. Aha. Yes, absolutely. I don't have my my greeneries boxes out. Hello, Nanian. Welcome in. Can't stay long today. Traveling from one end of the city to another. Your brain is returning a link 9999. Deadliest error of error. Oh dear. Look after yourself, Blast. Look after yourself. I need the green boxes. One of which isn't green, which is a bit of an oops. I need to fix that at some point. Green. I don't suppose I happen to have anything with... Actually, yes, I do. Right. Yes, here we are. No. Oh, there's no point in using that. Don't have green dye at the recruitment center. You know, I probably do. I probably do. Officially, there are 12 squirrels in a trench coat. There always have, and always, and that is the official number. Unofficially, who knows? They keep moving in and out, and you just can't tell with squirrels sometimes. Right, I was going in here to get a hay bale or 3. I can count to 3. I really can. I love the way that I spent all the time checking that everything was functional with the video earlier before stream, and I forgot to check if audio was plugged in and functioning correctly. Yeah. That was a thing. Oh well. Yeah. No. I need a couple of trapdoors. You'd think I would remember to consider going to the recruitment center for dyes and so forth. And at some point, I've got to go all the way back over to Gordonstein Ward so that I can hand over the field masoned banner pattern, just to make sure that I actually have that with the banner maker. That's a flow. What was I going in here for? Trapdoors. Squirrel. Here we find the most dangerous item in the world. The squirrel brain. So known because it has absolutely no ability to focus. If you or anyone else has suffered from squirrel brain, you're entirely normal. Ow. Or at least for validations of normal in this region. That's not going to work. Repeat Ravagers will be opened up with the racetrack. Yes, the racetrack will be and yeah, yes. Actually, I'm planning on opening up this set of 4 this week, hopefully. At which point there might be room for more. Please ignore the tree. There's a tree in the middle of the course. That is not part of the that I'm not putting in a steeple jump, particularly one that's tree-sized. Concept of a tree-sized steeple jump just seems wrong. Oh, right. Yes. That's not going to work. Ah, stuck on something. But tree is for material collection. Yes. materially, there is a tree. Specifically have a good name for a racing Ravager. Well, I guess you're going to be purchasing one of the 4 racing Ravagers then, Raven. Oh god. Concept of racing Ravagers is just... Why am I doing this? Why? What did I do in my life that allowed this much complete insanity to escape? Also, I apparently need to eat. Really? I only have 2 spruce stairs? Well, it's just as well I've got a little bit of spruce in my heart. I wanted to actually get 3 of those. Thank you. Get a little spruce in the heart. There. Yada-dee. Yada-da. Oof. Power blips? Not good. Not good. They ask Zathras. Zathras says not good. The Racing Ravagers will be the same as the normal Ravagers. They will be 90,000 channel points. We have set precedent, and we might as well stick with precedent. Because, hey, why not? Okay, that doesn't look too bad. I'm tempted to put in a couple of flattened bits. That's better. That's what it needed. Right. Let's get out of this hole. Similarly, when I open up this this set of stables for people to purchase Ravagers, there will be those will be the same. I'm assuming, given my rate of construction, that the Racing Ravagers will probably be 6 million years from now. You're close to being able to get one. Woohoo! And Loopy's saving for another cutie. Loopy, there can only be one cutie. And that's you. Because Loopy is the cutie. Jan 2026, you can buy a Racing Ravager. Hey, Dragon, welcome in. And welcome back, Feg. Hopefully the phone call was good. Or at least useful. Loopy, of course, is currently attempting to type very quickly. I am not a cutie. I am a menace. Rar. And I am, of course, completely ignoring that. Still in hospital after having a baby. How's the baby doing? Excuse me, RNGesus. I know you're happy that I've got audio, but you're a bit early. Hey. Some days you just can't win. And the rest of the time, RNGesus is just going to try and confuse you. I'm going to move the mouse a little bit to the left. For some reason it was hovering over the shield mode button. Baby has pneumonia, doing a lot... oof. That's a rough start to life. Hopefully baby will be well looked after and will be perfectly fine soon. I left a stonecutter here deliberately for reasons. There it is. That's not a stonecutter. No, that, thank you. Prognosis is good, so fingers and toes crossed. Excellent, excellent. I mean, newborns are susceptible to pretty much everything, but equally, totally brand new newborns tend to have all the benefits of being brand newborns by way of evolution. So, hopefully they'll be fine. Trapdoor on the floor. Oops. Scotsman in the hole. Scotsman got down the hole. That's better. Right, what I might do is... Honestly, I could really do with a couple more hay bales. Oh, hold on. A 3-stream streak already! Yes, Footy! Welcome in and thank you for the streaking. I kind of feel like I didn't pick up enough hay bales. Everyone gets a free complimentary streak after a certain number of days hanging out in chat. It's amazing what you get with a free complimentary streak. You ever have one of those itches in your nose that suggests you're about to sneeze and then it just does nothing? It's like, I hate you. A sneeze tease. Yes, one of those. I've just had a sneeze tease. It's just like, you nope, yes, no, yes, no, no. I wish my brain and body are just like, make your mind up. Now you can never see one of those. Ah. Why do I never have any? Fine. No, this one. Yeah. Okay, apparently I can't put that in there. I only want one sign. And for those attempting to catch everything, we have a binary in chat. Invincible. You're just constantly defying physics. Actually... Dang it. I defy physics. Ask me how. Danger. Low-flying Ravager. Oh, hold on. Yes, low. Luckily, everything else in Minecraft is so well behaved regarding physics. Yeah. But Invincible is really, really setting a new level for I defy for physics defying. They just seem to constantly be in a state of yes, exactly, the magical levitating Ravager. And if we ever figure out how they know how to defy physics, I will figure out who taught them, and then throw the Ravager at them, because the last thing I want is another flying Ravager. One is enough, thank you. I'm pretty sure low-flying Ravagers are not a healthy thing in life. Sheer brute force luck, dragon? If Minecraft is behaving, is that why we are all buzzing around? Oh dear. If there are any Geneva Conventions involved in flying Ravagers, then I'm pretty sure Hermitcraft has already broken all of them. The Geneva checklist. Wow. That just makes it sound like Ravagers take one look at the Geneva Conventions and go, yeah, done it, done it, done it, done it. Ooh, need to do that on my holiday. Oh, that would be a disturbing concept. Okay. Oh yes, still need to do nobody expects a flying Ravager. Thank you for those 12 bits, Footy. Yes, nobody expects a flying Ravager. Or the Spanish Inquisition. Canadians, just look at the convention and get ideas. Aha. I'm fairly sure that there's quite a lot of people in the world who seem to think that they're actually the reason for the Geneva Conventions. Oh, yeah. Let's at least make it look like somebody's been eating food around here. Where is my food? There it is. Just checking. Okay. Oh, I was going to put in some signs. You're already on 2,000 points. Nice. They do rack up quite quickly. I think I did the maths and worked out that it was... I think I worked out at being about 1,500 to 2,000 points a week. For basic viewing, I think. I'm not sure. I've lost track. I used to know what I was talking about, and I've forgotten the maths. Well, you're very much appreciated here, Footy, as is everybody. I would be probably building in Minecraft without you lot here, but hey. How many points does advanced viewing? What's advanced viewing? Or is that a statement on Hey, Cosmic, welcome in. Thank you for keeping me grounded. Right. Sorry. By basic viewing, you get a bonus for having subscriptions, Feg. So that's the definition of advanced, as it were. How you doing, Cosmic? Whoops. That's not a stone cutter. That's a block that I've just placed whilst trying to get to a stone cutter. Mojang, when are you going to give me coarse dirt slabs? Without me having to data pack them in. Because I don't want to data pack them in. And I really want them. That's way too much of that. Actually, maybe it isn't. Let's go with that much. A bit of this. Some of that. Some more t'other. Some more t'other? Some more t'other. Some gravel. Dun, dun, dun. Yaddy, dee, dee, dee. Yada, yap, bum, 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 Fegalicious. You're never getting away from that name. Oh, hey. We got some monster in chat for audio now. Monster in chat? Just monster in audio. It was easier to get away from Hunter. Right. I apparently need to go and sleep. Yes, yes. Gotta sleep. Ooh, while I'm here, let's grab some of those, a little bit of metal. Really? I don't have any cracked stone bricks? How have I made it this far in life without cracked stone bricks? I didn't think I was cracking up. I swear one of these days Invincible is going to not be hanging out at high altitude and I'm just going to be shocked. It'll be like, okay, who cut the strings that are holding Invincible up? Where's the podzol? Because I haven't got any up at this end. Dab, it's the other way round. I have cracked up and I'm taking you with me. Mew. Hello, Elkhorn. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to the mayhem, the chaos, and everything else that goes along with all of those words. Wait. Dang it.
I know you're a monster.
I need to work out what I'm going to do with this area. I also really need to work out what I'm going to do with this, because this is the last bit that goes behind the stables. And once I've done this, then I can consider the stables fully ready and installed. At which point we can consider installing some Ravagers. Ooh, signs. Before I forget. I've forgotten like 18 times, so I'm going to go and get them while I remember them. Ooh, has that trapdoor started aging? It has! It's gone one step, finally! Oh, signs. No. No. Yes. I feel like you're a little bit flippant with the usage of that that command there, Veg. Boing. Right. No, I wanted this straight on. I was actually... Oh, for goodness sakes. Fine. I guess we'll have to do this the hard way. You'll do. Have a good meeting, Raven. Or as good as is entirely possible, being it's a meeting. Ah, finally. There's that sneeze that was teasing me like 15 minutes ago. That's better. Now we can have signs indicating who owns these Ravagers, or at least who paid for them. The sponsor of these Ravagers. Sounded more like Doc Brown that way. The sponsor of these Ravagers. No. Right. Oh, and we apparently need to stretch. And hydrate. Hell, hydrate. And a stretch. And for those catching things, we have a Fermantis in chat. Squeak, squeak, snap, crackle, pop. Yep. Everyone remember, you are not supposed to be shrimp. Shrimp life is not the best life. No matter how much you might like shrimp, shrimp life is not the one that you want. I should go and find... no, I shouldn't. I'll come back for that. As I died ahead of me. I hate a heard of ahead. I hate a head. Heard a heard, heard a heard, heard a heard. Great, now I've gone Swedish Chef again. Heard a heard, heard it. Yeah, la 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 la. Heard it? How do I want to do the... I'd like to put some sort of railing along the front here. But I just don't want to... Am I about to use something incredibly expensive? Oh, hey, I caught it. No, because I don't think the hanging signs would be an appropriate design for a fence along here. Oh, why am I not using the one mossy stone bricks that I've got? Oh, because I've only got the one of them. That would do it. Right. That gives me a... excuse me, mouse. I don't need you to quiver. Your mouse is not supposed to quiver. Oh, no. No. My mouse isn't frightened. It's kind of used to this by now. Could do trapdoors. That would give us a gap. And since we've started the red highlights, and since it's been at least a few days since we've brought red highlights into a build around here, we could use some of those. Yeah, that might work. Let's have a think about... Wait, that's nice. I don't need that. That's mangrove. No. 12. 12 crimson trapdoors is not going to get me very far. 18 crimson stem is going to get me even less far. That could cause a problem. 36 is probably enough. No, hold on. I don't know. Send the 9 ladies dancing in my direction and I'll work it out for a while, Feg. In or out? In or out? And shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn around, and that's what it's all about. Oh. I'm going to do out because I've got a plan to overcomplicate this. That's going to cause a problem. That's alright. I can work around it. Oh, hokey pokey pokey. Do the hokey pokey pokey. You're confusing me. I saw movement out of the corner of my eye and didn't remember that there was actually, you know, that nice thing called a torch here. That's planned. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Does Wonder Trade work for PCG? Wonder Trade does work, or should work, because it regularly turns up as a thing that you're supposed to do for weeklies. Or is that question it missing the how on the front of it? That doesn't help. That's a good start. Like that. That gives the walls something anchored. Point. That's how you wonder trade. You wonder trade. Once every 3 hours, or you can buy passes that let you do it more frequently. I keep forgetting that there are wonder trade overrides. I never remember that one. And I usually reach the end of a week going, I've not done enough wonder trading, and I just give up on those challenges. I don't like that. Oh, I guess this is getting a bit better. I need food, do I? Oh, apparently. Yes, Dragon. Right hand... if you go into the little app, the rightmost one of the buttons at the top of it details the weekly challenges. I should grab some wax, because some of these are reaching the point where I want them to stay. Well, by app I mean little sort of box below stream, which tells you how many Pokemon you've got. What am I coming over here for? Also, how much mangrove? Extension. Thank you, Elcorn. I came back here for something. What did I come back here for? There was something missing from my design. Oh yes, I remember. That's barely starting, Dragon. Oh, wax. That's what I came back here for as well. Which, conveniently, I've just found. That little extension also gives you the opportunity to A, sell things, and B, set up your team so that you can go into a fight. Good luck with that one. I'm no good at it. I give up on those. I'm a builder, not a fighter. Monster Rancher from the PS1 days. Oh, yep. I'm working on the assumption that whoever built this place would want it to be fairly armoured to cope with Ravagers. Yeah, I mean, they're not exactly known for being the most complacent of beasts. Ah, the PS1. Yes, yes, the PS1. I remember when those were, yeah. As someone who started learning how to program on a ZX81, which meant that you had to actually learn how to, you know, no, moving on. Machine code. I also still miss the days when you used to go out to the store and buy a magazine and find a computer game printed inside of it that you had to transcribe into the computer. A TRS-80, blimey. You remember when games were on cartridges and you had to blow onto them? Yes. As I say, cartridge? Cartridge? You had it easy. I remember when you had to actually transcribe them off of a magazine. Yes. Hotly followed by somebody going, off of a magazine? A magazine? You had it easy. I remember when you had to flip the bits on the computer with a magnet from a distance. Ahem. Ow. No. No. I should have just stuck with oak for this. Oh look, oak. Magnet? Magnet? Oh, you had it easy. I remember when we had to flip the bits on the hard drives and in the computer memory by going in with an electron microscope. Ah. Remember, kids, I am not, honestly, as old as time. It just happens to seem like that way. Also, did I just say remember, kids? Commodore 128. God, you had it easy. I remember the Commodore 64. Oh, sorry. Apparently, I'm in one of those moods. You waited for the upgrade with a tape station? My word. Parents finally got rid of their Atari 1600. My word. Hopefully they sold that to a museum. Oops. Oh yeah, that sounds. Those were fun days, Pixie. No, tossed it. No cables for anymore. Ah. Oh, and for those attempting to catch all of the Pokemon, which includes. Wait, where's my bed? I've left my bed down in the. I like that. It came all the way back up here. He says, pointing over his shoulder, back to the area that he's just come up here for, to try and get to his bed, and I've realised I don't actually have a bed here. Hey. Bed? A bed? God, luxury. Right, I'm keeping that in my inventory, because I apparently can't be trusted to remember where I've left it. 2 minutes from now, where's my bed? Currently trying to re-alive a server box. Oh dear. Good luck with that, TGM. Mostly Elkhorn. It still had a little bit of a glitch at the beginning of stream today where it forgot where the audio was coming from. Yeah, basically when I started stream yesterday, I had no video, no capture, and so forth. Basically the same problem as the other week, which is becoming a bit of an issue, so I need to fix that. Well, I thought I fixed it last night. Apparently I missed something. was going somewhere. Nope, can't remember where. I think I was going for the oak trapdoors, but I've just I had the oak down here, so I don't have to go elsewhere for it. Welcome back, Raven. How was the meeting? You seem to have survived it, so I'm guessing that was good at least. Whoops. No, you're not helpful. No, too far. Ding 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 gapatateo, ding 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 gapatateo, bum 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 ding a tail. Hello, Aldi. Welcome in. Daily stand-up, which is getting longer as the team steadily grows. Better for the team to be growing than shrinking. How are you doing, Aldi? I think if the team shrunk, that Taran would probably have another would be very unhappy. 80. Let's cover this up with a little bit of foliage as well. Foliage. Everybody needs some foliage. Here we're gonna get some foliage. Foliage. I need some foliage. What the heck am I singing this for you? Spruce and oak feel like they're a good match. And let's get some spruce fence. Super figurelicious. There was something else I wanted. Oh yeah. Oof. That's not much moss. May have to go back to the caldera. I don't know, Super Fegolicious sounds like it's an appropriate addition there, Aldi. I don't think any of us are going to argue with you. Particularly given it's super fast feg, so Super Fegolicious. It's super fegolicious and we're so super fegolicious and super fegolicious. Ow. Don't expect another one. Whoops. You're not helpful. Still not the wrong one. Not the wrong one, not the right one. No. Oh, you make the world a better place in many ways, Aldi. As does everyone here. I'm gonna need more spruce trapdoors, I think. Yep, I'm gonna because I think I want to have all of this look like it's covered in tree, because if it's all covered in tree, then none of it looks like it's interesting. I second everything that Cosmic just said. What did I come back here for? Oh, yes. Those. inventory's full again. Why am I even holding on to these cracked deep slate bricks? I'm not working in black. I'm not even working in dark greys. There we are. And I'm still not using anything that's a form of yellow to accent the black. For I am not Batman. Okay, I'm confused. I heard it place a trapdoor. Where did it place it? I heard 2 trapdoors be placed. I don't know where the first one went. I is confused. I can have a confusion, please. Not like that. A little bit of confusion in my side, a little bit of madness on my mind, a little bit of what the heck is going on. A little bit of mayhem in this song. Confucians say, you don't get to know what's going on. Yes. That's starting to look really nice. I feel like I need to do that. And possibly bring in a bit more of this. Can I get another one there? Yes. Fantastic. Possibly another one here. Yeah, that's good. Almost feels too flat. Almost. I know it's not. If I went... Can I plant grass on these blocks? Unfortunately not. But what I can do is this. That's better. Yeah, that helps cover it. That's a little bit of raise in the corner. A little bit of raise in the corner. And what I might do is then put another one here and another one there, just to hint at it going along the other way. Exactly. I would love multi-layer moss carpet, please. It would just be such a lovely thing to have right now. Yeah, that's nice. That's feeling like it's coming together. Swap out some leaves with moss carpet on top for moss blocks. Give it... Ooh, that's a point. Yes. And I picked up the moss blocks for exactly that reason. Thank you for reminding me. I knew there was a reason I had moss blocks in my inventory. And also, you can then hit that with some... Or put some grass on top of that, perhaps. No. this is... Yeah. That's better. Yeah, I like that. This thing's got the feel of having been around for a while now. And what we can do is fill in the rest of this. Or I should put some leaves around those to blend them a bit. Like so. A bit there, a bit of this. This thing feels now like it's been thoroughly beaten up by a lot of Ravagers over the years. And, oh, that looks nice. Yeah, because that also has the advantage that if you're up on the terrace, which will eventually be where the where you can look out at the things, yes, that helps sort of blend in the stables a bit. So this could be this could almost be officers' country, given that it's going to be, or mounted cavalry officers' country, perhaps. Because you've got the Ravagers below them, and you've got a nice sort of area out the front. This does have that feel of officers' country. Particularly given that they're going to have a relatively unobstructed view here. Because... odds are I'm going to end up putting in a ramp down here leading out to the stables and racetrack. So this does feel like it's officers' country. Also, it's right next to this gatehouse, which would be probably somewhere where you want to be able to actually have somebody. And of course, did we ever really... oh, we've never done anything with that area. Whoops. What does that sign say? How long's that sign been there? I think that sign's been there for about 10 months. Ay. It's a sign of the times. If the sign that says temporary really has been there for 10 months or so. Right. Before I get to... hold on, which way around do these go? Whoops. Loquacious Fox, welcome in, and welcome Raiders. Happy Tuesday to everybody arriving with Loquacious Fox. How was your stream? Have you had a good Tuesday? And thank you for bringing everybody along. If you have a moment to say hi, it would be very much appreciated. And I'd love to know what you were getting up to. 20 Pink Panther, welcome in. Loquacious Fox themselves, thank you, welcome in. Legendary Man, welcome in to you. And Corb, so far, lovely to see all of you. You find me today working on a Ravager of stables. Because I need more spaces for Ravagers. Calamity Blue, welcome in. because we've currently run out of space for Ravagers in our existing fields and stables. Working on a custom Mesa shop renovation. Ooh, fantastic. Please ignore the flying Ravager. Nothing new by way of names. I need more spaces for Ravagers, said no sane person ever. Yeah, we're not sane around here. Or at least I'm not. At the moment, we're still just making space for them. And Hunter, welcome in. Thank you for this 30 stream streak. No, that's not it. That's still not it. There's my moss block storage. Right. Back wall. Because I really need to put a back wall on. I need to put a back wall, retaining wall here. And thank you for the follow, Pink Panther. I might have said that one already, but I'm going to say it again anyway. Let's see. I know. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Maybe. Thank you. The build is, as always, taking far too long, but that's nothing new. Deep slate wall. That'll help. Oh yeah, I've never met a build that didn't take longer than planned. Mostly because they're my builds. Was just looking at a sign that's midway down a building that says this ladder is temporary, and I'm fairly sure that ladder's been there for about 10 months, which worries me, not in the slightest. Yeah, TGM. How did you manage to get the anti-gravity Ravager? I worry about the fact that you've managed to get the anti-gravity Ravager, TGM. Please tell your Ravager to not to defy physics. We obey the laws of physics in this city. The game the name comes from, the Mount well then. I'm blaming you entirely for this, TGM. If you're going to pick names for a flying mount, then clearly it's just, yeah. Don't do ups, you only do downs. Going up defies the law of gravity, and you obey the laws. Look after yourself, Loquacious Fox. Thank you for bringing your followers across. For those who are hanging around, thank you very much for following over. If you do need to raid and run as well, very much look after yourselves, as always. But we will be carrying on with the madness, the chaos, the mayhem, and you never know. I strongly suspect at some point we may have Ravagers. Because some of us are crazy. Whoops, that's not helpful. You're back, you're forward. Welcome back, Footy. Right. Let's see. If we're going to be doing a little bit of that, let's do some of this. Something tells me I'm going to need to put in something across the bottom of this to make it look like it's actually embedded into the ground properly. So we'll come back with some solid blocks. Wow, that's not helpful. Would you mind not doing that? That looks alright. This retaining wall brought to you by I need to finish this back corridor. This is my emergency escape exit. At some point I will be bringing Ravagers into here. Usually they'll be chasing me up here. I will be running into here. The Ravager will follow me, and I will escape through this section and close the door. Hopefully surviving in the process. Hopefully. He says. Oh, I need more. Deep slate cobble walls. This retaining wall is larger than I planned. Well, larger than I... Ooh, how's that trapdoor doing? It's caught up at last! All of these trapdoors have finally embraced their full willikins. Remember, if your trapdoor is oxidized fully, it's gone full willikins. Tempted to place out some more, seeing as how all we can do is... no. This insert build. It's bigger than I thought. Okay. I know all of my builds are bigger than I thought. At least it's not a creeper farm that's a giant, smegging, huge wind turbine in the sky. I haven't built one of those for at least 3 months. What was I here for? Oh, yes. I might as well just bring the entire stack, because I can use it for the other versions of the deep slate. At some point I need to get over to Gordonstein Ward and start on the villager sacrificial service. Racetracks often have camera helicopters and advertising blimps flat. I wasn't planning on bringing the blimps to this area. Not that I wasn't planning on having blimps in this world. The Explorers Guild do need a way of travelling. I hadn't been planning on having one around here, though. This world is currently about 40 days into its 4th year. So 300 and mumble days. That's real world days. I kind of gave up counting, and Minecraft has occasionally reset the number. Officially, Minecraft seems to think this is day... What does it seem to think? Local difficulty unknown. 42 days into this year, yes. You know, I thought this used to actually show the number of Minecraft days that it had been going, but I can't see it on this panel. Yeah, no. In my achievements. No, hold on. Might be in statistics. I know we've got the number of days that I've... the amount of time I've played in World. Time played, 119 days. Yeah. It's got... It's only 199.4 days total that I've been actually in this world. The YouTube videos are also from this world. Yes. Yes, they are. Yeah. Let's see. To the west, we have the caldera. To the northwest, we have IKEA. To the northwest of IKEA, we have Lagville. We never did come up with a proper name for that. Then we've got a world for Sanity, Satan, Santa, Sanity, and Klaus. A mining village, the Temple of Yeet, which is our Ender portal. Temple of Yag Skrem is over there somewhere. Temple of Irony is over there somewhere. And way off by about 5,000 blocks in that distance is the Frozen Archive, which is the latest large build. To say this place is silly would be understating it. I'm so glad that I have Bobby installed on this world. Need to get a bit closer to Gordonstein Ward. At some point I really need to do something about this path, because that feels like it's inadequate. I also have a lot at the back of that to build. But yes, this is Gordonstein. Do I have a world tour video? Not one single video. Below, in the about links below stream, you'll find that there should be a link to 2 different YouTube channels, one for VODs and one which has little shorts. The little shorts are individual little tours of some of the bits. Although they are a little bit behind because I haven't posted one for a while. Thank you, Brink Panther. I am slowly getting better. There are a lot of bits that I feel need more work. I also have this horrific element of who made short Scots make short shorts. No. I'm glad you feel that way. I am happy with what I have. I still constantly think I can do better because, yeah. Oh, no, actually, I was going with these here. Let's do that. Oh, wasn't I trying to put in a stairway coming down from... No, because we've got a building here. Stairway down here. Yeah. Stairs will go up here. Entrance to room here. Trying to put a barracks block in. We are all learning things till we die. Absolutely. It's the only way to go. Right. Let's see. I have some of this and some of this, and I have a section at the foot of this wall that needs to be footed. Come back here. Yes. If you don't do the footings of your walls properly, your walls will collapse. I know that this is Minecraft and there's no such thing, but... Yeah. I like to think that if I don't do things to look, at least look like they would be well supported, then what's the point? Oh, and good catch there for Frauke. I forgot to look at that one. That's better. Right, I need to bring those across to link with this. I need to bring those across, so I need... What is that? That's dark oak. Okay, I need dark oak logs and spruce slabs. So I need to throw myself out a window. Also, please tell me I have some of the warped logs. I don't think I do. No, you don't go in there. Oh, I do. That's useful. I'm not going to... I think I need to do a... no, I can get away with that. That'll do. I don't need to do a road trip yet. I'm half trying to come up with a reason to go over to the well, tour of Moster World was... Oh... Thank you, Raven. Is that the two-stream tour? Yeah, maybe I should break that out as an actually deliberately linked video. Thank you for finding that one. Oh, hold on. Dark Oak. There it is. Raven being absolutely fantastic, as always, and has been incredibly supportive of this stream. Whilst at the same time also being an amazing streamer themselves. And we have a Hail Hydrate. Hail Hydrate. And we need to stretch as well. This should be interesting. Oh. Request for a thanks for the mod. I will have to remember that one, Feg. I agree. That one is necessary. That is something I am way behind on doing, which is adding more commands. There's a few of them that I need to add. Oh, way up. What we got going on here? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Farfig Newton. That's going to need fixing. And the Sandalets extension. No. Elkhorn being Elkhorn yet again. Elkhorn, also an amazing streamer, and far, far more active as a streamer than I. How did I come up to make a pillager city? Sheer brute force stubbornness of silliness. One of our earlier builds, we had... So the mining village has a pillager in a minecart going up and down a track. And that eventually broke its arrows. And scope creep. And scope creep, yes. At which point we realised that you could actually theoretically tame a pillager. Then the Caldera has several pillagers taking over the main gatehouse of that, as though they were basically moving in and trying to take over that city. And then by the time that got relatively close to being finished, I had decided that I'd spent so much time working with pillagers, that it felt like an interesting challenge. It has now branched out into having to play with Ravagers, which is one of those elements of, excuse me, but why? Playing with Ravagers is not something I would recommend. Alright, I need to do something back here. Something different. I've been known to... We egged you on, but... yes, that is the other fundamental reason for all of this. My stream chat. Stream chat is absolutely the worst bad influence imaginable. They have supported me through all of this and egged me on through all of this, resulting in large amounts of scope creep. Oh, Steam Trap it. No, nothing to apologize for. Stream chat are absolutely the reason I'm still doing this. To the level at which I am, because constantly trying to do better for them. Be they people who've just arrived or people who have been here for a long time. We don't distinguish. As long as you're a good person, and as long as you're not taking the mick, then we appreciate you here. And by taking the mick, I mean in a bad way. Taking the mick in a normal way is entirely expected. Oh, I should have found some 20 polished basalt. I mean, stream chat is the reason why several of these buildings are actually full of Gordons, aka neutered pillagers, because there is a channel points redeem for recruit a pillager. So, for example, this is not a recruited one. This is just one of the angry ones. We do have, however, Oracle, Nanian, Tanavas, Lapsang Sushong, Spoiler, G. Gordon Godfrey, Willikin. We actually have a Willikins. And a Fitz. Why do I feel like I need to do an audit of this building? Actually, I guess I don't need to. We've got quite a few gaps up here still. Because we've moved some of these guys around. So that's alright then. They do have a habit of having dance parties. We have yet to work out why. But the other thing of usefulness... They have a soft spot for a dance party. They do. Every person who recruits any pillager, ravager, etc. gets a book detailing their recruitment, and so this serves as a constant archive of knowledge of who's recruited and when. So, for example, Superfast Veg recruited Craig Gordon, who is in the Great Hall's Terrace. Or True Purple recruited Ratatosk on the Keep Terrace. Okay. Where's one of the ones that's... Loopy. Recruited a Ravager. Called Cutie. Who gives me lots of boops. The documentation serves a double purpose. It not only allows people to have information about what they've done in the world, permanently in the world, it also allows me to have a documentation of what happens, so that if anything, for some reason, happens... We had a period where several of the pillagers in one of the buildings disappeared. We couldn't for the life of us figure out what caused it, but we think it was... they were managing to accidentally throw themselves off a building. Oh, sorry, off a staircase. And so had to replace them. So we had the documentation. Right. Nope. 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 Still nope. Aha! Actually, 15 of those, and 5 of those should be the 20 that I asked for. Suicide's not necessarily the right word. They partied too hard. They had a mosh pit and they kept falling off the stairs. That literally is exactly what happened. They were bouncing around too much that they kept falling off the top of the stairs. At least that's what we think happened. Death by misadventure is usually what happens to me in this world. To the point at which we actually have a recurring book which records my deaths as well. We have the No Drama Safety Llama, who looks after that and looks disapprovingly at me every time I die. This is not a hardcore world. I couldn't cope with it. If I lost this world, I would be too upset. Phew, I picked up just enough there. But equally, this isn't a creative... this isn't... Well, this is a creative world, but it's not a creative mode world. I have to gather all the resources for everything. And for those attempting to catch everything, we have a Diglett. Excuse me. I know I pressed that button. Oh well. I should eat. Right. What am I going to do here? Because this is going to be the front of the wall. There's the actual wall of the building is going to be here. Because I always tend to recess by one. Am I going to recess by one? Yes. And I'm falling. Actually, do I? Wrong world. Ooh, Elkhorn wants to really cherish a Diglett. Dance party for the Elkhorn, nicely done. You caught that one with a shiny. No wonder there's a dance party going on. Congratulations. It worked. It worked. Everybody dance. Everybody dance. I was actually over here looking at these buildings to work out if I wanted to recess the walls. And I'm not sure I do. Where's the rest of the pillagers for this bit? Oh, okay. That's alright. This building, they all like to hang around at the windows. Okay. Let's see. Have a nice lurk, Mad. Thank you for joining us. I might go with the... Yeah, I might go with the birch and white terracotta for this building. Banded llama. I was about to say, how has that llama got its head sticking out the back of its head, but actually there's two of the llamas there? You two are trying to confuse me. Right, let's... Focus, focus. I need to finish the... I need to finish the rest of the lower floor first, before I start on the building. Come on, you can do it, Scott. That's... Oh, you're going to fit in here. Right, well, Panther. That is one of the ongoing bad jokes. Kind of wish I could use cracked stone brick slabs. Right. Oh, I should pick up some the lanterns. If I'm going to be ripping out all of this and putting in a complete lack of lighting, we could end up with the occasional suicide shrub back here if we're not careful. Right, let's see. There! Well, that was totally wrong. Let's try that again. Not sure about that. You're Estonian. You're bad at English. You're better than I am at any other language, Pink Panther. So, you're perfectly fantastic. I am a good example of English. Being Scottish. And all. Oh yes, I've got gravel as well. That works. Right, let's... Honestly, there are so many people around the internet that are fantastic at languages. I very much, yeah, I respect anyone who can manage it, because, yeah, I've tried. My ability to language isn't great. My ability to word, equally terrible. Excel, not so bad. And at the moment, I'm trying to learn PowerPoint. Yeah. Spent the last 2 weeks writing a presentation. No! Presentation. That's better. Oh, that looks nice. I need to do a bit along here, though. These walls are not... yeah, that's my point of view of PowerPoint as well. Oh, okay. Oh, that's better. That's much better. Not in the slightest, Kibo. Not in the slightest. I would never even attempt to be as good as Lyra at any of that. I have enough trouble placing blocks in the right place. Okay. That's better. I like this. That works. Right, let's get some lanterns so that we can light this place up before we end up with a suicide shrub redecorating for us. I would hate to put all this effort into this and then have a suicide shrub change the decorations. Lighting. There we go. Yes. Lanterns. Thank goodness for that. What I might do is bring some chains along as well. And... have I got any... No. Why do I not have item frames? Where's my leather gone? Did I ever name a cat after Lyra on the Monday server? No. I was looking in the toolbox. I don't see any in there. And there's none in the toy box either. Where has all my leather gone? Yeah, that's where it was. Last I looked as well. Why do I have a feeling we're going to have to go to IKEA? Because I really need leather for this. I was hoping not to have to distract with a shopping trip, but... no. Dagnabbit. We're all going on a shopping holiday. It's only 7:25. That's all right. We've got time for a shopping holiday. Somebody robbed me blind. Yeah, me. Alright. Let's see if I can make it through the nether without... Oh dear. It's always annoying when that happens, True Purple. Welcome back, though. Ah! Nope. Right turn. Nearly took a wrong turn there. Nearly ended up halfway to the... Oh, the corridor does look great, but I don't like it. I'm in the process of eventually trying to come up with a better design for it. Hello, things. Hello, Stuffy. Well, how are you two? I know I haven't been here for a couple of weeks. How are you doing? Hello, cat. Where's my warped? Excellent. We have warped stem. And we've got crimson while we're here. And... nope. There's my leather. I'm going to bring 2 stacks of leather back. Is there anything else I need while I'm here? And those are filters. No, I think that's it. Okay, let's head back. I need to take the back out of this and put a Gordian home in. Catch up with my lore building. South of Midnight. No, I haven't heard that one. I worry about a baby zombie pigman carrying a golden sword. Don't run with a golden sword in the nether. It's not healthy. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Right. What I need is 8 stacks of sticks. Oi. Fortunately, I think I know where I've got 8 stacks of sticks. Ooh, while I'm here, I can drop off that. I can drop off that banner pattern that we made the other day. There we are. The missing field mason pattern, because they changed the dang thing. Never run with swords or other pointy objects. Billy Connolly, Muppet Treasure Island. Isn't that the quote from that? Jimmy, Jim. I'm not Jim. He's Jim. Right, that's a quarter of what I was going to do, but I don't really have the inventory space to do this properly. Because apparently I'm a Burke. 2. You know, I could have just, you know, put something else into that chest so that I had all of the inventory space, but who knows. Elle, welcome in. Meow. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. There we are. That's a full stack of item frames. That'll keep me going for at least 10 minutes. Excuse me. Oh. I'm trying to fly with chains. That doesn't work. Now, if I had channeling, I might be chaining my way through the thunderstorm. You see me meow and raise a purr meow. There's a reason why I'm coming over here. It's to realise that I shouldn't have come over here because I don't have the inventory space for what I came over here for. Oh, no, that's not a door. That's a door. Let me in. Going down. Right. Temporarily, let's put these in here. And no, that's not it. That's what I came here for. I might have 1 or 2 totems. It's not that I don't trust myself, given the amount that I try to avoid using them. It's just that I don't trust myself. Oh. Come fly with me as I crash into things. tend to end up using them in the funniest ways. Unfortunately. Hail Hydrate! And even then, they're sometimes just not enough. Like when I get smacked to death by a burning Ravager. Yes, now that's a phrase. A burning Ravager. Oh, and a stretch. Thank you, Feg. Remember, kids, do not get stuck in a corner with a burning Ravager trying to murder you. It doesn't help. Right. The reason I picked up the item frames was I wanted to put a couple of saddles up on the wall to make it look like they are there for people to collect before going to actually ride their Ravagers. Which is something I've not done in the other the other stables, because derp. Right. While we're at it, let's put that there. Let's turn on Mini HUD. This might be vanilla, but I'm not adverse to using something to tell me we're about to die. Oh, that's a half slab. Dagnabbit. Can I put dyed leather armor up to resemble silks? Down in the racing farm, that would be a fantastic idea, Feg. Yes. Racing farm? Racing stables. At the moment, we're building another. This stables is part of the actual security Ravagers, as opposed to the racing Ravagers. Yes, that is a concept. But I'm still disturbed by the fact that we're going to have both ravaging. No fancies for you, Ravagers. Yes, exactly. Whee! Right. Doo-doo. That's better. I think that's everything lit up inside of here now. Looks like it. I mean, this area needs to be built. But the important bits are now built. Is that a subtle hint that I need to find ways to actually, more ways to actually fleece people of channel points, Raven? Not entirely. You say that. Why do I have a feeling that one of these days I'm going to have to start listening to Elkhorn or Hunter and put in sound options? Hey, Ritsu. Raven will have his own racing team. Oh. Why do I feel like having a small stable with an associated little paddock and... Did I forget the Ravagers tear down the leaf? I did. But I don't plan on having them running around the outside very much. Because I plan on having them follow me down here. And then follow me in here. And then into here. So, yes, I did forget that, but I'm also hoping it won't be a problem. Uh, I'm thinking that the stable on the hill... I only have ideas for 2 at the moment. I'm gonna need to... Oh god. I'm going to need more more totems of undying for this one. Team Racing Ravager away. I'm thinking stable with associated paddock, as in each individual one of the small stables has an associated paddock, at which point I could probably put 2 or 3 Ravagers in each single stable. Now this of course means it's going to be an absolute nightmare to deliver the Ravagers into it. Oh god help me. But it would be a perfect way of coping with people who have multiples. And yes, I am looking specifically pointedly at Raven. Right. And I will end up with a screenshot at the end of stream, Kibo, anyway, so that will work to act as a backup. You really need a Nidog to go with Ratatosk. I am so dead. You know, I think that is all of the Ravager element of this stable's completed. And I'm not going to be removing anything from up here. Yes, Raven. So... I think tomorrow I will be opening up Ravager recruitment options again. Because we will have 4 slots for new Ravagers to come up here. And not use some water to lift them into the enclosure, making it a bit easier on myself for the racing teams. The water generally is an absolute nightmare. Given the amount of trouble we have with this thing. We've lost sort of 1 in 4 Ravagers up here. Now, that might just be that I'm a bit pants at sorting it out, but... yeah. Fortunately, we still have 2 spare Ravagers. Says a lot about my forward planning that I have 2 spare Ravagers in the holding yard. And I think these 2 are... yes, Cuddles and Hugs. So those are supposed to be the ones in the Ravager cave, which I do need to come back through and remodel. One of these days I will get round to remodeling this thing. Because we kept finding the Hugs and Cuddles escaped. Which is a phrase that only in this world would I have that problem. Free Hugs. No. Hugs already was free. That was the problem. I also need to bring this forest way further around. I think my biggest problem is going to be building more of that along here. This whole area needs to be forested. God. What a nightmare. I've got so much to do. And so little... so little time to complete everything. I also really need to add in some more fields around this. When I'm getting a tree stream. Don't know. At some point. I think the thing that scares me is trying to do this cliff. And this cliff. And every other cliff. Actually, there's just those two and... and this one. Because I think the cave... Yeah, we've already got everything up to this edge here. So I've just got 2 large sections of cliff then. No, but there are a lot of shadows on them, Feg. Not yet. We're not in Pretty's mode. We're just in what the heck am I thinking mode. Right. Right, let's start taking out some of this, because this will need to be floor. Might as well do the less interesting bit now so that we can do all the interesting bit tomorrow. No. Next Monday is a holiday. Ooh, congrats. Yay for holidays. Oh, I need to excavate into the corner on this. Because all of this needs to come out. Yep. Is it going to be a holiday at Holiday Inn with Holiday Dip? What the heck's a Holiday Dip? Also, am I carrying a bed? No, I'm not. We have an unpheasant in chat for those attempting to catch anything and everything. I like the way that for ages I was carrying this bed in my inventory so I didn't have to keep running back here, and now now I've just placed it down and gone, yeah. Right, those go in there. This is my toolbox. This is where there should be a second stack of leather. Let's pick up there. Oh, that is a cool looking bird. I just attempted to catch it. I didn't look at what it was. Oh, Raven didn't catch it. That's a shame. Hashtag rigged. Sorry, Raven. At least it wasn't the Core of Night. Are you still trying to catch one of those? Then you'd have been upset. Yeah. Haven't even seen one yet. Oh, goodness. You have a Corvus Squire. Ah, okay. Well, at least you got one of them. what are we going to do about the base of this wall? I feel like stone brick. That's not the stone brick end of things. This is the stone brick. Ooh. Bit of polished andesite and stone brick would be good. Luna Cupcake, welcome in and thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to get the railings to go along here. Derp. Oh well. Let's just get some of this in. Holiday dip is something used for dipping it. Okay. No, I have not committed any new OSHA violations. Most of this world is an OSHA violation, particularly given the number of Ravagers roaming it. I'm out of stone brick again. Of course I am. Skill issue. Yep. Absolutely. Although, given that one of my skills is how to move Ravagers around. Hello, Manticore. Hello. I'm fairly sure my skills are slightly more tailored to how did I survive that, as opposed to some of the other things that most people aim for. I knew I had stone here somewhere. What is OSHA in Minecraft? That would be what the No Drama Safety Llama enforces. Usually by looking at me with a withering stare and sheer absolute just... Yes. Oh, I should have picked up more of the polished andesite. Dang it. Squirrel! Hey. No, it can't be 200 already. Where the hook's mate? Ah, there it is. Where the hook? What the heck? What the hook's a hook? Yeah, that's about that much. Fake you. Fake, Raven. It's not a challenge. Except to my sanity. My sanity is very challenging. Alright. Let's get some more polished. I appreciate the both of you for reminding me. And for keeping me hydrated and stretched and so forth. This corner I'm going to have to think about. So I'm going to ignore it for 12 seconds. Which might be about as long as we've got left to stream. Or before I go to Pretty's mode. Right, actually, I think we may have to go to Pretty's mode. So, let's get the cam account warmed up. And let's get this account into somewhere safe. Let's double check that Invincible is still defying the laws of gravity. Yep, check. Still floating. Quite how that happens, I'm still unsure. And I think we'll hide upstairs. This seems like a perfectly sensible place to hide. Right. And now, for Pretty's mode. Would you mind loading the world? Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that definitely has a nice stables feel to it. I like that. That works. And combined with... Is there another tower around here? Thank you. Yes. View from this tower is suitably good. A couple of glowberries add anything. Yes, they'd add something that a Ravager would knock down to the universe. But it might be something that I add once they're all in, Veg. I love the way that towards the back of this view, the stables is just vanishing into the hillside almost. That was not intentional, but it does work. You forgot their destructive tendencies. Most of their destructive tendencies are generally aimed at keeping me dead. So that does tend to be a bit of an issue. Yes. I like that. And I think that's going to fit in nicely with this area. What I might do, actually, is not put a railing here. And I might just actually put a set of... a ramp up from it to this section of pathway. Meeting right at 3. Thank you very much for joining us and for looking after us all, Raven. As always, you have been absolutely fantastic. Yes, I think I will put in a ramp down to the... yeah, a ramp down to that terrace would look a lot better than putting a railing in, I think. And would give us a nice way of walking along here. Yes, that's a nice addition to the train of thought, I think. I still need to work out what's going to go into that gap where I currently have my my David. And as the sun sets, we get a nice little view of everything with a little bit more of a sort of golden hue to it. Why not have a flower garden in there? I might well do that. However, we have reached the point where I do, unfortunately, choose to wrap up because I need a break. As the sun sets on the Gordons, we find Scotsman and the 12 squirrels in a trench coat wrapping up, warm, and squirreling off into the distance. Thank you to everyone for joining us this evening, and thank you to all of those who came in, if they are still around, from Loquacious Fox and that raid. If they hung around, fantastic, thank you so very much. I am going to send us on, because I can, and because I didn't yesterday. Let's see, I still see a very good person streaming, so let's just double check. Oh, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, why not? Let's, we've got 2 to pick from that I would like to send us to. So I am going to put a raid message up. I will be back again to... I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2.5 hours previously to now, where we will be working on the barracks that will be connected to this Ravager stables, and I strongly suspect there will be some chaos because I do plan on opening up Ravager redeems for those who would like a Ravager now rather than waiting for them to go down in the racetrack. Thank you to everyone for joining me. I, as always, find it fantastic having people here. I am going to send us in the direction of... Where's my following list? The lovely Risey Realmhopper, who is working on their fishing island on One Shot, which is a 1 month long hardcore challenge world, and they have been taking a Mushroom Island and turning it into the safest fishing spot in Minecraft possible. So I will send you all over to there. Be amazing, be awesome, and try not to be gremlins too much. And I will hopefully see you all again soon. Take care. Bye bye.